Today we're reading A Bike Like Sergio's. Let's see what happens. By Mary Beth Bolts, illustrated by Nora Z. Jones. And there we have green page. And in the jacket cover it says, Ruben feels like he's the only kid without a bike. He wishes he could get a bike like his friend Sergio's, but wishes won't make money appear. One day when Ruben sees a dollar bill fall out of someone's purse, he picks it up and puts it in his pocket. It's only $1. But I'm not going to read the rest of it because we're going to find out what happens. A bike like Sergio's. That's the title page. So, there's our buddy. Every kid has a bike but me. That's what he's thinking. Sergio rides his new one while I run alongside out of breath. Ask your parents again, Sergio says. Your birthday's coming. Sergio forgets. There's a difference between his birthday and mine. I wish, I say, but I know that wishes will not make money appear. At Sonny's grocery, Sergio buys a pack of football cards. I stand in line, mad with the bread my mom wants, waiting behind the lady in the blue coat who we see all the time. She steps up to pay and gathers her bags, and in the shuffle, her purse tips. $1 floats to the floor. Nobody sees. I scoop up the money fast. She's out the door, but I don't chase her. It's just $1. What do you think, boys and girls? At home, Mom's feeding the baby, and the twins pull pans from the cupboard. My Ruben, she says, was it a good day? I nod and I act busy. That $1 in my pocket stays a secret. And so he's brought the bread. His mom has her hands full, doesn't she? Later, when I'm alone in my room, I fish out the crumpled bill and I stare. It's not $1 or $5 or $10. It is $100. My hands are shaking. That money is enough for a bike like Sergio's, and then I won't have to run. I'll be riding. What do you think, boys and girls? Dad gets home from work late and tucks in my little brothers, and when he gets to me, I squeeze my eyes shut and stay as still as stone. In the morning, the $100 bill is safe in my backpack. When I get to school, Mr. Grady says we will be learning about money and math. He sets up a store with fake bills and coins and pictures of things we can buy. I joke around and blow all my play money on a camera right away. Me on my bike, that's all I can think about. So there's Ruben drawing a picture of him on his bike. We stop at the bike shop after school, and inside I walk the rows and find one like Sergio's but silver. Man, you look good on it, Sergio says, and it's true. But I know if I ride home on a bike like that, I'll have to tell my parents where I got the money. I'll talk to them tonight, I say, and Sergio high-fives me. At home, Mom's making a grocery list for Saturday. She walks her fingers through the cash in her wallet, and then she crosses things off. Maybe next week, she says, and she looks up at me and smiles. Me with the 100 in my backpack, her crossing things off. So there's his mom thinking, geez, how am I going to pay these bills? And Sergio has a secret. Then she hands me a $5 bill. On your way home tomorrow, could you pick up orange juice at Sonny's? When she mentions Sonny's, I feel the sweat. What if the lady in the blue coat is there? Remember the one that dropped the money? I take my stuff to my room and dump my papers out of my backpack, and that's when I see it. The zipper that was closed is open just enough, and the money that was there is gone. Heading out the door, I mumble to Mom, I'll be right back. You think he's going to go out and look for it? Sure enough. Rain is falling as I retrace my steps from school to the bike shop to home. He's looking everywhere. And then he goes home and he sits on the stoop and he's crying. Rain and tears feel the same. It's nowhere. I walk hunched and draggy to school the next day while Sergio rides circles. My brother built a ramp in the alley and I went airborne, he says, and if you get that bike, you can use it. I don't tell Sergio that I won't be getting any bike at all. The day stretches out. How many nickels in a dollar? Mr. Grady asks. How many quarters in a $5 bill? When the bell rings, I pack my backpack with homework and notes and tell Sergio to ride home without me. With everyone crowding in a hurry, I spot something. The smallest zipper inside, still closed. This was the pocket, not the other one. I slide it open, and I'm rich again. To get that bike, I have to tell. I race to Sonny's as fast as riding and rush to the back of the store for the juice. Someone bumps me, apologizes in a soft voice, and I turn. My feet are frozen, watching as the lady in the blue coat makes her way to the counter with her eggs, and she reaches in her purse. And like a hot blast, I remember how it was for me when that money that was hers, then mine, was gone. I leave the juice behind, and this time I follow her. She walks down one street, then another, and past the bike shop. My mouth is dry. Excuse me, I say, and she turns, and we are face to face. She looks like a nice lady, and he looks like a nice boy. I breathe fast, and the words bust loose like they've been waiting. The lady says yes, she lost $100 and has been looking ever since. She tips her head. Why? I uncurl my fist. I found it, I say, holding it out to her, still folded. Her face changes from surprised to joyful to soft. She takes my hand in both of hers like a sandwich and asks my name. Thank you, Ruben, she says. You have blessed me. I am happy and mixed up, full and empty, with what's right and what's gone. Sometimes it's a big decision to decide what to do. At home, everyone is waiting, and the lost and found story is mine to tell. What you did wasn't easy, my dad said, setting his hand on my shoulder, but it was right. And my mom pulls me close. There's all of his brothers. We are so proud, she says, and in that warm house with my family all around and my birthday almost here, I am proud too. And that is the end. So, what that little boy did was a really good thing. He did what was right, not what he wanted to do. But he knew that it wasn't really good to spend somebody else's money on a bike, not when it didn't belong to him. So it's always really important to do what's right. Okay, till next time. A bike like Sergio's. Bye.